поговорить.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main...
Эй!
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Что-то она сглючила немножечко. Уже начинает глючить, мне это не нравится.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Так, тут мы были. Дальше. Каюта экипажа. Погнали. Там с Мирандой сейчас поболтаем. Стоять. Каюта экипажа.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Что он как-то дергается, мне прям не нравится. Еще рванет ненароком. Женский туалет. Хе-хе.
The men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Так я и тут хочу. Мне как-то без разницы, в какой туалет ходить. Что-то они не отличаются вообще ничем. Ладно.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Заведующий столовой Гарднер.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day.
Повар.
As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Боже, прикольный дядька.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
More of your day.
Back to work.
Тоже закрыто. О, что-то смотреть можно. Нет, нельзя. Вот они, спальные капсулы. Почему они... горизонтальные почти.
What's this area
Фу
of
ты,
the ship?
вертикальные.
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care.
Доктор
In the event
Чаквас!
of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Доктор Чаквас!
Commander Shepard,
Хм.
I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Так я и не собираюсь. Я сначала все дополнительное делать буду, а потом только уж сюжетное.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Командер. В общем, бутылочку ей там бренди одного надо раздобыть. А раздобудем обязательно. Ядро и закрыто. Так, и к Миранде идем. Так, а здесь Сьюзи есть? Что-то нет. Кабинет Миранды. Миранда. Ой, она уже переодета.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Не, Цербер это не ответ.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military,
Политическая.
scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Да уж.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Что такое Цербер, мы же спрашивали, да?
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. The teams you but not all Cerberus operations use...
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Well, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and... well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe. But I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my... abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Генетически модифицированная тетка. У нас на борту. Здорово. Кабинет Миранды. Шепард, ты куда смотришь? Зачем он вниз смотрел? Так, тут со всеми поговорили. Пришло время заглянуть в каюту капитана. Сузи.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Чердак. А где рыбки? Походу покупать их придется. Посмотреть достижения. Отбейте атаку превосходящих сил противника и спасите команду. Вернуться к исполнению прямых обязанностей. Измените внешний вид своей брони, посетив личную каюту на Нормандии. Открыть 15 записей энциклопедии. Уронить с большой высоты или сжечь нужное количество врагов. Безжалостный. Пока все. Личный терминал. Непрочитанные сообщения нету. Все жалуются на генно-модифицированные помидоры, а у нас тут генно-модифицированная тетка. Ну да. Звуковая система. Нет, дальше. 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 О. Так, нам вроде что-то новое там попалось. То ли руки, то ли... Так, пока интерфейс стражи оставим. Ну да, пока, в общем... Все вот так оставим. Пойдем отсюда. Полетим на цитадель мы. Кстати. Битс. А не за Морденом.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Уже? Эй, ты обманул меня. Вот враки. Завербовать архангела, завербовать профессора, нанять ветерана. Тут же корабликом надо управлять. Какой кошмар. Выход на орбиту. Урдак. Имеет низкую орбиту, среднее разделение в двойных системах коричневых карликов обычно равняется 8 астрономическим единицам. Система Сарабарика образовалась 12 миллионов лет назад, и Урдак израсходовал дейтерий в термоядерных реакциях, так что теперь не светится, подобно иным коричневым карликам. Урдак – коричневый карлик класса L, имеющий относительно низкую температуру в 1300 градусов по Цельсию. Но жара и гравитация делают его неудобным для разработки. Ходят слухи, что главы нескольких преступных синдикатов Омеги имеют частные резиденции на разных его лунах. Как бы там ни было, в этой части можно часто наблюдать сражения между кораблями синдикатов. Новостные агентства Омеги держат в точках Лагранжа Омеги спутники, чтобы освещать эти сражения в реальном времени и зарабатывать высокие зрительские рейтинги. Да, я бы тоже на это посмотрел. Запуск сканера. У нас 10 зондов есть. Да, тут же еще вот эта печаль с ресурсами. Запас умеренные. Умеренный запас — это не очень хорошо. О. Запустили.
In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Так, тут где-то еще что-то было. Во. Вот так.
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe launched.
Зондов
In
мало.
research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Боже мой, так всю планету надо. И так не одну планету, так все планеты надо будет. Скудные. Ну, запасы скудные, так что улетаем отсюда. Не то, не то, не то, не то. Я забыл, тут совсем все по-другому. Иморкан. Иморкан, стандартный метаноаммиачный гигант, является основным источником гелия-3 для движущихся мимо Омеги кораблей. Большая часть заправочных станций контролируется преступными картелями, втянутыми в убийственную, в буквальном смысле, ценовую войну. Иморкан также известен своими перевалочными станциями, на которых торопящийся пират может найти топливо, патроны, противоядие, азартные игры и сексуальные услуги на любой вкус. Вот так вот. Умеренные запасы. Посылаем. Скудно не значит исчерпано. Я понимаю. Так у меня зондов нет, чтобы на особо маленькие примерно запасики это все тратить. Ну, на такой, в принципе, наверное, можно потратить. Вот так вот. Я понимаю, что можно добывать, просто их мало добывается. Вот на такую я не хочу посылать. Там совсем мало. На такую тоже не хочу. Вот сюда, в принципе, можно. Не зашкаливает, конечно, но много. 2 зонда осталось. Скудные. Так все равно придется возвращаться, потому что тут... В общем... А, топливный склад. Погодите. Покупка топлива, да? Ага. И зонды. Ой, они дешево стоят. Так что... Правда, то, что ограничений всего 30. Если бы Биндур находился ближе к Сарабарику, у него была бы атмосфера из углекислого газа и этана. Но в холоде окраин звездной системы все газы осели на поверхность. Так вот. Богатые, смотрите, залежи. Во. Вот так. Бдыщ. Ням-ням-ням. Богатые залежи надо. Ну тут всего понемножку. Давайте запустим. Зашкаливает. Платину. Запасы уже крупные. Так, тут мало. Во. Запускаем. Все еще крупные. Уже умеренные. На самом деле, тут вроде как по островам надо эти ресурсы смотреть. Нулевого элемента вообще нет. Запускаем. Иридий. Много иридия. Скудные. Ну вот такой, да, можно на скудных найти, конечно. На исчерпанных, конечно, можно тоже что-то найти, но... Не. Так, ладно. Ретранслятор применить. Сколько у нас тут всего? Так, тут у нас туманность Омега. Скопление Феникса. Расследовать проект Властелин. Завербовать преступницу. Какую преступницу? Повелитель Пламени. Завербовать Крогана. Завербовать главного вора. О, местное скопление. Дайте на землю слетаем. Хотя что тут делать? Их тоже сканировать можно. Несмотря на то, что Нептун, подобно Урану, богат гелием, его удаленность затрудняла начало добычи до изобретения сверхсветового двигателя. Единственным постоянным местом обитания людей здесь остается исследовательская станция на Тритоне. Поэтому, кстати, запасы скудные. Люди все разграбили. Уран. Исчерпано. Да. Всю планету исчерпали, ужас. Пояс астероидов. Интересно, найдем на нем что-нибудь. Так, Меркурий. Меркурию на самом деле могут быть. Не. Черт. Тоже исчерпали. Венера. Во! На Венеру. Из-за высокой температуры ничего не посылали. Ну-ка, мне кажется, вот здесь что-то есть. Блин, такая дурацкая вот эта штука со сканером. Столько на это времени надо тратить. При том, что это все надо. Без этого никак. Вот так, запустим. Нужно очень много ресурсов. А еще надо будет много нулевого элемента, которого почти нет. Запускаем. Добей планеты на Омеге. Я понимаю, я знаю, кто такая преступница. Она единственная такая на всем белом свете. Умеренная. Увеличим игровое время за счет ресурсов, которые нужны в огроменном количестве. Ну да, типа того. О. Причем самое печаль это с нулевым элементом. А нулевой элемент очень такой нужный элемент. Скудные. Слушайте, а Венера что-то большая. Ладно, пофиг. Земля. Исчерпана, да? Землю нельзя просканировать. Марс. Нельзя. Юпитер. Умеренное, неинтересно. Он здоровенный. Сатурн. На улучшение ружбайки нужно ресурсов для целой армии ружбаек. Крупные, о. Кольца Сатурна. Зато планеты здесь выглядят немного получше, наверное, чем в первой части. Это даже тратить не буду ничего. С платиной и палладием, я так понимаю, проблем вообще не будет. Ну да, только с нулевым элементом. Только с нулевым элементом. Больше всего нулевого элемента, если, как я помню, это задание дают. Надо, в общем, искать его на заданиях. Во. Запусти зонд Вашингтон. Нельзя. Землю вообще просканировать нельзя. Там ресурсов, понятно, нет уже.
Probe launched.
Скудные. Прилетела Нормандия, да, понимаете ли? И все ресурсы с планеты стырила. Была планета Сатурн с богатыми запасами, осталась со скудными. Нефти нет. Нет нефти. Там гелий-3. Вместо нефти уже давно гелий-3. Ты что? Туманно змея, цитадель, погнали. Так, топливный склад. Цитадель. Добро пожаловать на цитадель. Вот она. Уже ее отстроили более-менее, да? Нормандия. А ничего, что это корабль Цербера, а? Его спокойно так пропустили, да? Без проблем. А у меня выбора нет особого. Миранда и Джейкоб только. Так. Совершенство в биотике. Первый уровень можно взять. Либо бросок второго. Притяжение второго. Ударная волна. Биотические волны сбивают противника с ног, когда вы приближаетесь. В сторону цели выпускается серия полей эффекта массы, отбрасывая ее. Это надо вторую, да, взять? Чтобы открыть ударную волну. Ну, давайте тогда возьмем Джейкоб. Время перезарядки 9 секунд. Длительность 9 секунд. Прям удачно. Да, я так бы и взял. На Миранде, да, на щиты будем брать. Так, все. Так, оружие мы раскидали, все, приземляемся. Шухер Цербер. Да уж.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Ну, я с ней пока задание не буду
Got
делать.
problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services. Commander Shepard, we have the finest companions waiting for you.
Давайте поболтаем с ней.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
Ты какая сделка?
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Ага, сейчас. Хотела быть скрытной и показала свое лицо на рекламном табло.
You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
И сказала на всю статуэль, что она воровка. Так вряд ли ее кто-то слышал, кроме нас. Может, она тихо говорила.
Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
Забавная, не знаю, пропаганда.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an not accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed.
Запросить нового напарника? Нет. Таможня.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Почему?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
О, новости, погодите. Новости галактики. Fallout добрался до сюда. А вот такими бы были новости галактики, если бы на Земле не случился В общем, в другой вселенной, где Fallout был. Да? Это коллекционеры. Нормальная стипендия. Один дог не годится, двое тоже не очень, поэтому догов у нас 3. Да. О, и Кейдену тоже. Это тот, что тот этот Бернс, которого мы спасли от биотиков, он все-таки сдержал свое слово. Фонд Сирта. Это тоже что-то с нами связано, по-моему. Биотики там, да, напали, но мы то ли не успели, то ли еще что-то, то ли всех перебили. Да, Балака мы тогда отпустили, а астероид не упал на Терранову, нормально. Рахни. Это Рахни, мы же их отпустили. Все-таки ее турнули. Бедная Шаира. Я не был на Омеге. Как они могут это утверждать? О, надежда Зю расширяется, отлично. Посмертно наградили. Человек или инопланетянин, мы все животные. Да, она могла так сказать. Все новости закончились. Таможня.
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Next. Проходим. А нас не пропустят.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Да, улучшили.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Да.
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can reinstate your IDs.
Да, это раздражает. Все думают, что я мертв, а я не
You'll
мертв.
have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Как-то серьезно у них тут. Авина! Авина старая добрая. Капитан Бейли.
Yes?
Yes.
I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
Окей, давай.
That'd be great.
Нажимай кнопочку.
You're good to go. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Ooh.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba.
Okay.
We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Сразу тогда к совету сгоняем. Новости. О, Эмили Вонг.
Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance. The Hanar Shrine of the Enkindlers plans a prayer vigil for the deceased. The Hanar maintain that the lost colonies are the Protheans' wrath, after human explorers defiled a Prothean data beacon 2 years ago on Eden Prime. Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. CSEC has reported the disappearance of a sanitation worker on Kithoy Ward. Denaria Claris failed to return from her shift during the third watch. Her assignment took her near the Keeper's area of the ward, and it is feared her corpse might have been taken to the protein vats for recycling.
Yeah.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. The top story in international affairs is a Batarian test of a new orbital mirror system. By placing large arrays of mirrors at a planet's Lagrange points, it is possible to focus sunlight at any point on its surface. The Batarian hegemony insists that the system is for peaceful purposes, to control weather and terraform worlds too cold for settlement. However, Turian monitors contend that the system could be used to focus sunlight into a thermal weapon.
Да. Эмили Вонг, в общем, подросла немножечко, он уже новости вещает. А была обычным журналюгой. Точечной дипломатии.
Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the Pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
У кого прорыв спросить? Журнал, как журнал? Журнал. Кроганские суши спросить. Найдите на рынке Закер кого-нибудь, кому известно об озерах Президиума, и же спросить его о рыбе. Крогна про рыбу спрашивают. Интересно. Ладно. Президиум. Посольство людей. О, все, пришли. Адмирал!
Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
Капитан.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now.
Советник, окей.
I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Nobody said this was going to be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the Council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes. Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counselor.
Что, надо было Удину, что ли, назначать? Ну да, он же политикан. Да, ну ладно, Андерсон. Пусть работает.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refused to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interest before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
The Collectors are abducting our colonists in the Terminus systems. And I think they're working for the Reapers.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow it. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
It's not like you to give up, Anderson.
I haven't given up, but I have to be realistic. Even as a counselor, there's only so much I can do. It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity. And the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
Ладно, возьмем звание Спектра обратно.
Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about...
Shepard!
What are you doing here?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel. I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
No.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being more like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it. but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and